So our tool is a sprint vision tool. So I'm Akhil from the ConfusedGeek team. So we are team members of 5, Darsh and Akhil as a captain, and Paras and Pranshu and Nishan Sharma. So coming to the introduction, Sprint Vision is an AI tool that converts your user story into actionable subtasks, like development subtask, QA subtask, or it can also cover what are the comprehensive test scenario coverage we have to cover within the QA or within the unit test case. So it will automatic create task creation, and it will also save your time and also enhance your productivity. So which is the core category of our project. So we also have one BA chatbot that can resolve your query within the sprint. So our target users mainly are developers and the BA, because developer have to create subtasks for the main story, so it can help them. And in the BA, we has planning and grooming call, so it can deliver their your story creation on time. And what we do in the subtask creation. So we have development task, we have unit test kit task, we have QA task, we have deployment task. So in development task, we have to divide the task, like what should be covered in the like front end or on the back end, and which are the things we should divide the task, so we can focus on individual things. Same as in the unit test case. And the QA, we have to perform functional testing, automated testing do have to be done. And in the end, we do deployment. So I have taken one user story example. We have this like title, create and integrate delete user API to platform application, which have like description and the acceptance criteria and the story points. So we can see like it is same as the Jira story, we used to developer get. So if I give overview of the subtask creation, we have this user story. So we will divide into development subtask and the QA subtask. So in the development subtask, we can see we first have to create delete API endpoint. We have to integrate API endpoint. So we can divide the story points within the efforts we need based on our AI tool. And in the QA, same as like what have to be covered in the unit testing and integration testing and the UAT. So, like your story is completed, but we still have some doubts in our user story. Like if new team member came to our team, but he don't know where he should ask his doubts. He needs some documentation links, or he needs like who are the product owners who he can get the KT from. So like who built this API, who can contact for the Figma links. So these are the doubts a new onboarding new team member gets. So these can be asked by a BA chatbot. So so you can resolve your doubts within the sprint. So what does BA chatbot do? It can clarify your stories. It can identify responsible at teams. It can query the management. It can onboarding new team members. It can track the project progress. It can also enhance the productivity and also improve the collaboration within the team. So we have this demo recording available. So I will start this. So we can see we have this Sprint Vision AI tool. So we created this Jira-like tool. So first I will open this task one. So which have some title and the acceptance criteria, and all the description has been given like a Jira story. So we can see API requirements, UI requirements, front-end development, and what are the new tasks to be covered. All these things. So I'd select as a dev task, priority as high, then I will assign to me. Then I can click on the generate subtask. So based on the title and both on the description, based on the story and priority has been given. So based on that, it will analyze the story and it will generate the subtask based on that. So we can see subtask generated successfully. So we can see we have subtask of task one, task 922. So we can see it is a development subtask which have some tasks which have the story points efforts have been created. And we can see we have this unit test case subtask, like what are the tests need to be covered while we write the unit test case for the front end and the back end, like reset button to be ensure that the selected option to of a question, and a timer should be up when the time is up. And we can see on the functional testing what are the test scenarios we have to cover while we are writing the automation testing and functional testing on the UI. So we can see user is able to complete the quiz when the API endpoint hit. So we have this BA chatbot. So if I write hi, so it will assist me based on the sprint related queries it have. So I will write simple question, what is the feature name? So we can get the feature name is quiz creation tool. So can you give me the description? So it based on that, it will give the description. Sure, the quiz creation tool empowers educators, marketers, and content creators. And I can ask any of the question. Like if my bot is not aware of the question, if we don't know the context, he will simply reply me like based on the context. It does not include the names of the product owners. And I can ask like for the documentation links. Like, can you give me the documentation links? Like if I do need to go to the conference pages one by one to see where is the documentation links of this project. So we can see I can get the documentation links. So this is the demo. So when we move next, so in the impact and benefits, we can see it can surely help in time, productivity, and also align with the business requirements. Like we can ensure the tasks should be aligned with business goals, and it also improve the communication and PH provides quick resolution of the sprint queries, and it will assist the project documentation. It will also help in onboarding new team members, can provide overview of the project goal. And we have this innovation and technical efforts. So on the technical side, we use React, Node, Gemini, and LangChain, and Express, and OpenAI. And what problem we face? We face generating the correct subtask, and we were also using one output LangChain output parser. So we were facing issue in the starting. So what are the business value it have? Like it will quality improvements to leading to cost reductions, and it will have a component advantage of EPM system and positioning, and also align with the business requirement and improve collaboration within the team. So these are the business value it generates. So thank you from the Confused Geek. So I would like to thank you my team for their contribution.